So,
Yes.
the ex-MIL?
M-I-L.
Mother-in-law.
Okay.
Let it slip. The other two were engaged as well.
Oh, really? Well, it's like a polite form of greeting in the gay world. It's like, hi, I love you. Oh, yes, I love you. Let's get engaged.
Well, they've been together almost since we separated, truthfully.
Wow, he didn't take long, did he?
It didn't take long before we were still together and he was in an... Anyway!
Coming out of the trails with his shirt all unbuttoned. Hey. Next.
I was going to say something.
Dun, 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 dun. Bump! I'm going to have fun editing this.
I know you are.
I know. I've been...
Well, but anyway,
Yes.
back. We're having a commitment ceremony base. We're having the hand fasting. So, until all the other stuff comes into fruition, unless it happens in the next little while, he technically also does not want to do the whole legal aspect of the marriage scenario.
Okay, why?
Indigenous, why the fuck he's doing all that shit?
This is true.
So, hand fasting, commitment base.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll shake a snake at you if you want. Like, I don't care.
I heard that about you. I've seen you in the bathtub. You're near that basement after that.
God, no.
You don't know what's been down there.
No, I do.
We did. Did you ever be there when it was the old steam room and somebody dropped a bottle of poppers in the steam room?
No,
Oh, it got sticky. Let me tell you how much.
I have been to that particular tub. I think I've been there maybe 3 times.
What? When it was
Anything.
torpedoes or
All of
sea
it.
dogs?
All of it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you had gone quite a few times back in the day.
No.
Really?
Yes, very, very.
Oh. Yet you were Miss Sea Dogs.
Yes, I don't.
I used to give guided tours.
Yes. You were what's that called? When you're is it deputizing? When Princess Margaret used to do for the Queen, it was a deputizing when she used to knight people. Is that what it was? You were deputizing for me. You know where I'm at.
Sucking dick for you?
Sure.
Well, someone's getting a sword. Hi-oh. Tuesdays. Bibbidi bobbidi boop.
Boop.
I now dub thee Sir Cummins. Why are we all called that? You know why.
Can we talk a moment about my pregnancy pillow?
Oh, I have one too.
Life
Changing. We are getting so old. Okay, so if you are a side sleeper and you have any form of back issue, if you are if you are a tosser at night, get yourself a pregnancy pillow.
I started the freaking conversation and she took it over. Did you see what she just
We
did?
both have them. How many
Yes.
times do you take over a conversation, Muriel?
I did.
Do you?
Okay.
Let's go back to the very beginning of this tape when it didn't have sound, shall we?
Oh, you mean the bad periods?
We call them the silent times.
The dark times. Anyway, pregnancy pillow. Life changing.
Phenomenal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to finish?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I apparently just
well, no,
took
I mean,
over.
yeah, I'll give it back to you anyway. But I mean, because I have shoulder problems and I have a torn rotator cuff and I can't sleep. I haven't slept in months. And what it was happening here, it's right there.
Ow!
No,
Oh!
it's there too.
Ow!
It's there.
Oh! Ow!
There it is.
There were 3 of them.
Yeah, it
But
was.
there was one.
Yeah. Anyway, couldn't sleep, and then we were on, and it was like a pregnancy pillow. Oh my God. But you want to know the funny part? Okay, so, because Jake wanted to get one too, because I'm going to make a whole video of him snoring. He had got one that had a nice little silky cover. It was lovely.
You slipped out of bed?
Exactly. I wanted a leopard print one, but it was nice. It was like terry clothy. It was more funny.
Yeah.
And I didn't like mine, but I liked his. It was funny, yeah. But anyway, life changing.
Yeah.
Life changing.
Mine's got like a microfiber.
That's what my leopard print one is.
No, not like squishmallow touch feel. Yeah.
What's that?
A squishmallow?
Is that related to SpongeBob?
Oh my God. If you actually ever had got a squishmallow,
What's
his
a
house
squishmallow?
would never be the same.
What's a squishmallow?
There, oh my
Is it
how do I-
sexual?
No, well,
Thank
there is a not really. Let's put it that way. Anyway, they're these really soft, like pillow things. And
With the name like Squishmallow.
Yeah.
Of course.
but it's like a neurodivergent dream. That's
Oh.
the thing.
Okay.
And you get one and you go, that's all I'll ever need. And then you find a cuter one and a bigger one and a little one.
And
a
then
much
all of
bigger
a
one.
sudden you are in a bed of them. Oh, those are lovely.
And they all have little back note stories. And like they're baristas and or they're like airline pilots.
I would sooner you just be mattress.
No, but the problem is you make a huge nest of them and you fall into them and you never want to leave the bed.
Okay, that's the dog's bed now. We got
Very, very similar.
we got the kid. So Kate, our friend Kate, who she's cat food now. Well, she is. I mean, she has frontal lobe dementia. She's not even there anymore. But anyway, so we go to her house and she had like 9 of these big dog beds. So we brought one home and it's amazing. Like Jake slept.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
Oh my God, Jake slept there with the dogs for like 3 hours the other day. It's like, I want to move in there. Like, I'm erect, aren't you erect?
You would
Yes.
love squishmallows. But anyway, neither here nor there. Listen, let's not red rocket things. Okay? Done.
Wait, how do we get to Red Rocket?
You just said erect at the dog bed.
I said, I'm erect, aren't you erect? I don't get
Not
Red
over
Rocket.
your dog bed.
No, Jake, Jake gets Red Rocket, that's for sure. Jax is coming into season, I'm quite sure of it. He's starting to turn crazy. And this time I'm locking those together until he finds the hole. Because
But I take over.
I need other dogs. I messaged our breeder, and one may have been involved, but I messaged our breeder. It's like, G is amazing. Jax, I got her all cleared up. Or, if you have another reject, I would love it. So, yes, dear. Speaking of rejects, back to you.
I'm your firstborn.
I know, and you'll never let me forget it.
You use it as a thing sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feather in your cap, and then I do something.
You've
I'm not
always
part of
been.
the family.
You're a feather in my cap, dear. Always.
Aw.
Yeah, feather in my cap. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
There's a horrible joke in there. I just haven't figured it out yet. What?
The practice child.
do you know? Wow.
Practice child. I wasn't there at all. I was.
No, that would have been Annie Cochran.
What is
Thank you
this?
very much.
What is this?
Golf clap.
Yes.
Yes.
Is it a golf clap?
Yeah, it's like golf clap.
I see people doing
Oh, yeah.
that
Oh, no,
all
it's like,
backstage
oh.
where no one can see you doing it, but why are you doing it?
Because everybody around you's doing it. We are
No.
all doing it so that we're not actually. They're out performing. You're not going to stand in the back room screaming your faces off. So you do the
I watched Anna do it at StFX.
Yeah.
StFX was
amazing.
yeah.
Oh, your number. So StFX, Priscilla, Queen of the Highlands. This was the biggest cast we've ever had.
20 years.
20 years
Yeah.
this year. Biggest cast. We had, what, 14, 15 of us?
Was it?
16 maybe?
Okay.
We had a lot of people drop out, which kind of
Yeah.
helped. But
Which you would have thought had people do 2 numbers.
I asked.
Everyone else did 2 numbers, but I didn't.
No, there was a bunch of people that still did one number.
Yeah. I was meticulously told that there's way too many people. We don't need 2 numbers. I
Yeah.
got- I
4 or 5 people only did one number, and we were still at 12:30.
did 2 numbers.
I'm not going to play this game right now. We're not using this. Want to know why? I'll tell you why.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, dear. Don't play this game.
It's not about me. It's not about them. It's about me. And I need to get 2. Everyone else did 2 numbers. I need to get 2 numbers.
Nobody, not everybody. I only did one number.
I left.
only did one number. You left
I
halfway
left
through the show
because
anyway.
I was pissed off.
Why didn't you look at me and go, girl?
I
you
brought
need
another wig with me.
Listen, you could have looked at me and said, girl, do you need another number? And I could have been like, yeah, why not? Throw it in.
What was that?
I think it was you banging against the wall.
Was that a glass break?
Yes.
Wow. I must have
Wait.
really been into that.
Was that on their side break?
No,
This
on mine. They
side
don't
break?
have anything. This behind this is a tool shed.
Just the way that came out. Was that one of their glasses? No,
No.
they don't have things.
They don't.
They don't have nice things, dear. They're heterosexuals.
I'm buying that side of the house. They don't know it yet. I've already told them. I can't wait. I'm buying
What
this.
the was that?
Of where who? What did you hear?
That on a glass
Okay.
up there. Studio, go home.
No, she lives here, Darren.
She doesn't need to be making herself a period right now.
She would. Oh my God. And I just popped down. I'm going to leave there.
Also,
These are the worst nails ever.
other thing too.
Yes. This I know, and I realize that. But no, I don't talk to other people. I only wanted to because my aunt was in the audience, and I really wanted.
Then why didn't you?
I brought another wig with me. I said I can do Reba if you want. Nice little mix. Here it is. My aunt's in the audience. That'll be great. I fell down the goddamn stairs doing the first number, which I had a good time doing. I really enjoyed these. Anyway, back to you.
It was a lovely night. We had a phenomenal time. It was a very long show, and it didn't end until 12:30. Mind you, though, we did not start late because of drag performers. We started late because we had to hold off on the audience getting alcohol.
Yes.
It was good. We had a good night. It was a lot of fun, and the place was sold out past capacity, actually.
It was great.
Yeah,
and it was during.
There's now.
Well, it was a snowstorm. How many other years?
There was no actual disaster of a snowstorm. We had snow.
We've been there before when we had snow.
That was. I do not consider that a storm.
No.
I took my car to the McDonald's after the show.
I heard you. Well, I was still awake when you guys all. I heard you guys all come home.
Oh, we were honestly people kept coming in and out of my room, but it wasn't even that kind of night. I was waiting for it to be a night. No one. I stayed awake though.
Well,
I was wide awake.
When there's a whole impasse of testosterone that arrives in Anakin is, Grinder must have went nuts.
I have a problem. The problem being is now that I'm not under the age of 40, most of them have me shut off on Antigonish now.
Get used to it.
When I was in my 30s, the thing was bumping and everyone was coming. Now every once in a while, there's it's not as much as there was, but now all they want to do is look and go, can I call you daddy? And I'm like,
no, you may not.
Depends.
Get used to it, darling.
Anyway, it was a lovely time. I don't give a goddamn. You know what I'm excited about now after a show in Antigonish?
Not to tell me.
It used to be University Boys and Drugs. Now it's sitting in the car, hotboxing it with a vape and or another lovely legal thing that's here in Canada. And then walking over to the McDonald's and getting yourself a bunch of food, going to bed, and getting up at a decent hour and being home by 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Welcome to adulthood.
Oh, let's not get that far.
We were on the road, I think, by 5 a.m.
Oh, yes, by the way.
Yes, Darren.
So Richard came out of the hotel after dropping off their key, and they were like, "Excuse me, but who was in room 221?" And I was like, and I looked at Richard and went, "Oh, that was Devin and Jake." And they were like, "Did they have an animal there?" And I was like, "I don't know you people." And they were trying to get a little they were being an ass to Richard, to the point where Richard looked at them and said, "Did Celia Cruz come out yet?" And they were like, "Well, no." And they were like, "Well, that's the person who booked them, so why are you yelling at me?" And even I looked and went, "T." And they got all at them. But yeah, apparently.
I just realized we never paid them for the dogs. They're Chihuahuas. What?
Yeah, no,
they're not even one. The two of them don't even make one dog.
They make a lot of pee. I don't give a goddamn.
Neither do I.
No, Chris paid it.
Yes,
doesn't matter.
That's fine with him. Them.
They paid for the room.
Yes.
I don't care. I did, like I said, it wasn't up to you to
You're
pay
lucky
it.
I came.
I was just breathing hard.
Tuesdays. Subscribe.